buddy.
Let's just cut the shit and get to it, all right?
Shit.
9 a.m.
Cut the shit.
9:15. Let's have a great day, everybody.
Cut the shit.
Casey been living under a rock.
Yes, I
Like,
have.
Pretty much, huh?
Israel, they fucking done it again, man.
Yeah.
They fucking done it again. They did a big one. June 13th, 2025.
They will live in the infamy.
Fucking people in Iran will. They started fucking dropping bombs, Operation Rising Lion.
Okay. Oh, it had a name. I didn't know that. Okay.
Dude,
Is it official if it doesn't have a
I
name?
want to
Kind of a
be
cool
the guy
name.
who comes up with the names.
Rising Lion is kind of a cool name.
That's what I call my dick.
Grr.
So, of
More
course,
like girth.
it was a preemptive strike. Preemptive
A
strike.
preemptive retaliatory strike.
A preemptive defensive
Yeah.
strike. Retaliatory.
Because as we all know, Iran is weeks away from developing a nuclear bomb.
Right.
They have been
Always.
for years.
Well, no, I want to show you right now. Like Netanyahu told us, and just take a listen here.
From there, it's only a few months, possibly a few weeks, before they get enough enriched uranium.
Is that a
for the
bomb
first
chart?
It's an Acme bomb.
you
Ladies and
fill it
gentlemen,
in.
what
as-
I've told you now is not based on secret information.
It looks like they're hosting a fundraiser, and like that's where they
that's what
need
I
to get the
thought.
money for the bomb.
Well,
Guys,
almost
we're only at
there.
80%.
Almost
3
there.
more calls.
We'll have enough enriched
Yeah.
uranium. But as you can see, Netanyahu's telling us they are months away from having a bomb.
They're $10,000 away.
Problem is that video is from 2012.
I was going to say,
Oh,
that video looks a little
geez.
grainy.
And I couldn't find video because not sure if it exists, but I know for a fact, since the 90s, he's been saying they are months away from having a bomb.
Dude,
I saw a
months away.
montage actually not too long ago of him from the 90s, and it was like
Did you-
every 3 or 4 years it was him saying the exact same thing.
That's what it is, dude.
Yeah.
It's his fucking thing. It's his go-to. Like, how are we going to sell this war? Oh, I know. Iran's going to have a bomb next week.
Fear mongering.
Fear-mongering.
Got it.
Dude, let's hear. I just want to. This is how you kind of fucking drum up your support. Your classic fucking fear-mongering. This guy's driving me crazy,
He's a
man.
douche.
Yeah.
So is regime change part of the effort here?
Yes,
Could certainly
100%.
be the result because the Iran regime is very weak. I think it's basically left with two things.
Strong enough to
It's
scare you.
plans to have a
So what this is like-
They're super weak, but they have nuclear weapons, and they're strong enough that we need to wipe them off the face of the planet.
yes,
But they're
absolutely.
weak. So
They're weak.
Wait a
why
second.
are we worried about them or are we not? I'm confused.
So this is like a 30-minute interview he did with Brett Baer, and Brett Baer like will at least ask a tough question here and there, but he won't give no follow-up. You can say whatever ridiculous thing you want after that.
He won't push back.
Won't push back at
Yeah.
all. But let's continue on. So I just clipped together a few things out of this 30-minute interview.
atomic bombs and ballistic missiles. That's basically what Iran has. They certainly don't have the people. 80%
Or
of
the cards.
They don't have the
Yeah,
people. I don't understand that.
You don't have the balls.
They're bombing a city that has more people than the entire country of Israel. So I don't know what they have 90 million people in their fucking country. Israel has like 9 million.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean they don't have the people? They might get a little pissed when you start bombing their whole country.
You ever see somebody who like tries to talk about something or sell you on something, but you know they don't know what they're talking about?
Adam,
So
go
they
to the
start
3 box. I only have the 2 box.
they start just making shit up and saying things, and you're looking at them going, that doesn't make sense. Like,
Yeah.
what are you saying?
Yeah,
But they're
that's-
so adamant about it.
That's not
I,
accurate.
I saw something the other day where it was showing. So, like last week, they did those targeted strikes on the Iranian officials. And they said, hold on a second. So, Israel has the capability to pick somebody out of a window with a long range missile, whatever they're using. But to get the Hamas terrorists in Gaza, they got to fucking level it because you never know
Everything.
where they're hiding.
Right.
They're in a building there. We got to take out the entire apartment building. Just in case you were curious about that. Although they have killed like 400 something people now in Tehran, and they said it's mostly, I think,
Mostly peaceful.
Mostly women and children.
It's a mostly peaceful preemptive strike. Like
Mostly peaceful.
90% civilian, but whatever. Let's continue on with our
Fucking
good
wild.
pal here, Netanyahu.
people would throw these theological thugs out. I mean, they murder them. They oppress them for 46 years. They've yearned for
Does that sound familiar to you, any of you?
Yes.
We'll be greeted as liberators. They yearn
yeah,
for
we're going to
freedom.
save them.
Yeah, that
They
sounds,
need
That
us.
sounds a lot like Iraq to me, 2002.
freedom. Yeah, I mean, they shoot women because their hair is uncovered.
They hate us because of our
We
freedom.
just send missiles at them.
They just suck the oxygen from this brave,
Planet.
gifted people, the Iranian people, and we will not have a second Holocaust, a
Oh
nuclear
my
Holocaust.
God.
We already had one in the previous century.
A nuclear
The Jewish state is
Holocaust?
not going to have.
World War
We've
II
already
was
had
nuclear?
one, Adam.
People. not going to happen.
I mean, it was
Never
nuclear.
again.
Was it nuclear?
Now,
We did the
Yeah.
nuclear.
And the last thing is they have plans to develop intercontinental ballistic missiles. Right now, 8,000 kilometers, very soon, just add a little distance, and they can reach the eastern seaboard of the United States.
Just a little distance.
These people who chant death to America, try to assassinate President Trump twice, killed 241 of your Marines in Beirut, killed and injured.
They're coming for you,
thousands of
America.
American
When did
soldiers
Iran try and
in
kill Trump?
Afghanistan and Iraq.
Did I miss
Try
that?
to bomb
What
a
about when the
restaurant in
Israelis
Washington,
drove the
D.C.,
truck through the
chant
military
death,
base and
death to America, burn the
they
American
bombed
flag.
that one
You want
ship
these
that was out at
people to
sea?
have
And
The
Yeah.
Liberty?
nuclear
The Liberty.
weapons
The Liberty.
and
Oh,
need
that
to
wasn't
deliver them to
Israel.
your
Come on.
cities? Of course
what are
not.
we talking
But
about
it's our
here?
existence, but not only ours. I think it's a wider battle here of civilization against barbarism, of good against
Good
bad.
against evil.
I mean, this regime, look at what it's done without nuclear weapons. It's just fomented
He looks like a villain.
evil everywhere.
Doesn't
He
he?
For
looks
the
like a
security
movie
of
villain.
Israel, America, the world, we must make sure that they don't have these weapons and the means to the nuclear scientists working. It's like Hitler's nuclear scientists.
It's like Hitler's.
Of course not.
This fucking
So we're
Yahoo.
defending ourselves, but we're also defending
Yahoo.
the world.
We're
I
defending
want to talk
ourselves,
about
but the
nuclear
world.
threat. And I want to talk about President
He's
Trump.
a
because
hero.
he
Listen
said,
Listen to
Iran
this
tried
part.
to assassinate President Trump twice.
Thank you.
Do you have intel that the assassination attempts on President Trump were directly from Iran?
Through proxies, yes. Through their intel, yes.
Do you mind if we
want
see
to
it?
Kill him. Look, he's enemy number one. He's a decisive leader. He never took the path that others took. To try to,
It'd be a lot easier to speak.
Donald
You take his
Trump.
dick out of your
Oh.
mouth.
week, giving them basically a pathway to enrich uranium, which means a pathway to the bomb, padding it with billions and billions of dollars.
Billions.
He took up this
Billions.
fake agreement and basically tore it up. He killed
Just
Qasem
glazing
Soleimani.
Trump.
He said, made it very clear, including now, you cannot have a nuclear weapon, which means you cannot enrich. He's been very forceful. So for them, he's
Have they broke the rule that he gave? You cannot have a nuclear weapon because he said they're close, they're not there.
look. I've been
Yeah.
So
you
what
get the
rule did they
idea.
break?
You-
Breathing the oxygen that's meant for us. Those theological thugs
taking
believing
up,
in the wrong God.
taking
Those
up all the
bastards.
Zionist air.
Breathing my air.
Yeah.
Dude, this fucking guy, man. Like, so I don't even know where to start because if you haven't been paying attention to this, it probably sounds like, yeah, he's right.
Yeah, everything he says sounds great.
I want.
So do the translated speeches of Hitler.
Let me find this other video too, because I'm like all the fucking typical MAGA right wing cucks just hop right on board and say, "Yep, we have to do this." Where's fucking this tool Dave Rubin at? Let me find this guy.
Yeah, there's only a handful of people that are like, Trump, you have a chance right now to prove everything that you've said.
Yeah.
And if you move forward with this, this is not the legacy you want to leave behind.
Tucker Carlson's one of them, and I'll get to
Yeah.
that here in just a moment. But look at Dave Rubin here, who's just he makes the dumbest arguments. But here,
But I've seen that you called the
so this is Mohammed bin Salman, the crown prince of Saudi Arabia.
DJ Khaled.
Another one.
It's DJ Khaled. And another one. It kind of looks like him.
It does.
But he references this video of Mohammed bin Salman, who is the crown prince of Saudi Arabia, talking about Iran. But they fucking hate each other, by the way. So it's not like some.
Right. It's like they're buddies.
Yeah.
Ayatollah Khamenei, the new Hitler of the Middle East.
New Hitler.
Absolutely.
Here is a video, an interesting video of Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. What year did you say this was from? So this is 2018. I think this will really, 2019, sorry. I think this will really help frame the show today. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman talking about what the Ayatollah's intentions are. And this is why you can see a new Middle East is on the horizon, because we've basically taken out the really bad actor here. Listen to this.
Iran is not a rival to Saudi Arabia. Its army is not among the top 5 armies in the Muslim world. The Saudi economy is larger than the Iranian economy. Iran is far from being equal to Saudi
This guy talks like Trump.
But
I was going to say, this is Saudi Trump.
The Ayatollah Khamenei, the new Hitler of the Middle East.
Absolutely.
Bullshit.
Why?
Because he wants to expand. He wants to create his own project in the Middle East, very much like Hitler, who wanted to expand at the time. Many countries around the world
There's Hitler again.
did not realize how
You kind of lose people when you liken people like yourself to Hitler.
Let's just say that MBS here is right. He's like Hitler. He wants to expand. That's his dream, is to expand. Only fucking problem is he's been in power since 1989
And
and hasn't done any
nothing yet.
expansion. but we got to get rid of him. He's got bombs. He wants to
any day now. Any day.
Him and Netanyahu should get together and like hash out their talking points. Like you can cut out of this, Adam, but like Jesus Christ, dude, like they just keep saying the same fucking things over and over. How dumb do they think America as a whole is?
We've proven to be very dumb because everybody keeps believing it.
Pretty fucking dumb because they keep. Dude, this has like 2003 vibes or 2002 vibes all over it. Yeah. I literally heard somebody on Fox News saying they hate us because of our beliefs and our freedoms. This isn't 2002. This is 2025.
Yeah, this is like,
They're coming up with,
they're coming
up with the same bullshit. Like, they also said that we've discovered some secret nuclear things, secret nuclear enrichment programs, like the one Saddam had that we had to go in and get. That were total bullshit. That Israel also told us they had. Wait, Israel with more information about WMDs? Oh my God.
We're having this ultra like amazing intel program with the Mossad and all of their counterintelligence. Like they kind of don't know very much.
Dude. Well, if they know it, they're surely.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They're not
like,
showing
everything
any
that they're
proof.
telling us they know. Like we don't have anything.
No proof. Like again, all this stuff. They're weeks away. They're this away. They have these secret bunkers. All this shit. Where is the proof? Again, they tried to assassinate Trump. Do we have the proof? Oh yeah, we got to trust us.
By proxy. Somebody told me.
Yeah, trust us. We have the proof. Like really, we got it. Like do you think me, Benjamin Netanyahu's gonna lie to you?
Yeah,
like,
why would I lie?
You missed it when we did a couple weeks ago when Kash Patel got on Rogan and he was talking about like, Epstein killed himself. Like, do you really think that me, Dan Bongino, would lie? Do you think I would lie to you?
Why would I do that? Yeah.
Because you're a fucking liar. I don't know.
You tell me, motherfucker. Exactly. You're the one lying.
Because you're lying.
Yeah.
Because you're fucking lying. You also said you saw the video. He killed himself. Like,
but there was no video.
We've been told this whole time there's no video. So
for years.
This is fucking Israeli Kash Patel here. Just fucking going on and on. Lies. And everybody on the right, this magosphere is just fucking slobbering it up.
Trump, Khaled Patel.
Dude.
TKP.
In this, I want to tell me what you guys think of this. That DJ Khaled.
He does right.
I didn't see it before, but now you said it, I'll never unsee it.
Another one.
And another one. So look at this here from Trump. Allegedly, we were not involved in this bombing, right? Like peace processes were happening. We were having talks.
Like how bullshit.
I don't know because you never know if Trump's telling you the truth or not.
I don't know. That's hard. I could see Trump being honest about that because I could see him being like, no, you're not going to make me. I'll push the button when I want to push it. You can't make me do that.
I genuinely thought that. Look at it. So here is 2 months.
The button.
2 months. Yeah, right. 2 months ago, I gave Iran a 60-day ultimatum to make a deal. They should have done it. Today's 61. I told them what to do, and they just couldn't get there. Now they have perhaps a second chance. So he's implying that. You keep playing it, Adam. It's still going. He's implying that.
Oh no!
I'm all in on this. I told them what we're going to do. But then he says, then the second one said, the U.S. had nothing to do with the attack on Iran tonight. Hey, if we're attacked in any way, like, oh, so help me God. Did you?
I gave you 60 days and you failed. Maybe now you have a second chance. Boom. It wasn't us.
Not
us.
Am I crazy?
Not it. Yeah.
These are within like 2 days of each other.
Fuck, dude.
Like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Like, that's the only thing I can think to say. Like, they just say
it wasn't us. And if you retaliate, you will have the full force, full strength and might of the U.S. Armed Forces will come down on you. It'll rain a fiery hell.
You don't have the cards.
Somebody posted a video of like this flyover. It was like a B-2 bomber with a full fighter jet assortment along. They were videotaping in the sky and said, Iran's about to find out why the U.S. doesn't have free health care.
Yeah. Iran's about to change their name to Iran. You know what I mean?
The next, what is it on X? The next X post is going to be Trump signing the bombs. It wasn't us.
Oh my God, dude.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me, but just in case.
It wasn't me.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't, you can't make this shit up. And they just think apparently because we are that fucking stupid, we're just going to go along with it. And I've already seen it all over social media, especially on X, all the typical fucking idiots just backing Trump up no matter what he says or does. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Lead us into this war. Who fucking cares? I got your back, Trump. He knows what he's doing. This is 11D chess.
11D chess, boys.
He always knows what he's doing. Trust in the supreme leader.
Art of the deal.
Art of the fucking deal.
Art of the deal.
Art of the deal.
Art of the deal. Art of the deal. So, like, and very few people are pushing back. Tucker Carlson's one of them. So I just put this little. So he came out in his newsletter and essentially said that Trump's betraying America First priorities for Israel.
Yeah.
He's doing it all in the name of Israel. This is not America First. And of course, Trump could not stand any criticism whatsoever.
He fired back at him, calling him a troll. Tucker's a troll.
Well, firstly, he called him Kooky Tucker.
Kooky Tucker.
God.
Is it still playing? Why is this taking so long?
It's playing.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool. So, well, considering that I'm the one that developed America First, and considering that the term wasn't even used until I came along, I think I'm the one that gets to decide what America First is.
You don't know what you're talking about, Kooky Tucker.
I first of all, I knew that to be a lie. Like, that's impossible. It's like, you know, when they started using America First in the 20s.
Yeah.
Like
a long time ago.
I'm gonna come.
Am I losing my fucking mind here?
I'm sure, and everybody eats it up. Oh, Trump
they
said
love
it.
it.
Trump said it. He
It's
was the first one
true.
to say it. It's got to be real.
I am, as you can tell, I'm at a complete loss for words at the fucking insanity that's going on. People just fucking eat it up left and right.
Well, there's just no more free thinkers anymore, man.
Is that what it is?
It's all team sports.
Is that
now.
what it is? Yeah,
there's nobody. It's me versus you now. There is no. Hold on a second. Like what? There's no gray area.
And if you show that you're a free thinker, both
you're
sides
an idiot.
gang up
You're a
on
conspiracy theorist. How dare you go against our side? You're a race betrayer. You're whatever. Like
you're kooky.
Yeah.
You're kooky.
Well, Tucker Carlson, which I mean is something that he just doesn't do apparently much anymore, but he flew to Washington, D.C. to be on Steve Bannon's podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And both of these guys were very pro-Trump. But at the same time, will say like, hey, this is right, this is wrong, according to their beliefs, whether you like their beliefs or not. They will stick by their beliefs. Both of them will. And they were calling out Trump as nicely as they could. It's not like they were directly attacking Trump. They were basically saying, this is the wrong move. It doesn't make sense for America. And somebody asked Trump about that when he was about to get on Air Force One, and he had to fucking chirp back and say like, oh yeah, I don't know what Tucker Carlson's saying. Like, tell him to maybe get on a TV network so people will listen to what he has to say. TV?
I feel like more people listen to Tucker now that he's independent media.
So many more.
Yeah.
His numbers in his podcast fucking dwarf anything on Fox News.
Yeah.
That's because nobody trusts mainstream media anymore.
And do you also know who abandoned mainstream media to go on to podcast to win the presidency? Donald fucking Trump.
Yeah.
So what are you saying here where you're saying like get on a news network and then maybe people listen to what you have to say? Like
the biggest problem, dude, is Donald Trump was elected by a lot of people voted for him. I would probably speak for all three of us because of his anti-war policy.
That was one of my
the most peaceful president.
Yeah, let's stop blowing anybody up for anything. How about we figure this out
and put America first
and put America first. And now it's we gotta. I know for a fact we're sending supplies over there right now. And how long is it going to take?
In the Netanyahu thing there, I probably didn't let it play long enough, but he was talking about we have American pilots down there shooting down drones.
Yeah.
We have Americans helping us shoot down the missiles. Like. So we're there already, and they're talking about using these bunker busters.
But it wasn't us.
It wasn't us.
It wasn't us. But we're there, and we're doing
That's
things.
That's kind of like the
not that.
strike into, I want to say Ukraine did a strike in Russia with missiles that could only have been fired by American troops. And we were like, we didn't do it. But it's like, well, hold on. Like only our
we supplied it. We had the know-how. We were the ones that had to be able to launch them. Yeah.
Well, they're saying now, since these nuclear facilities are so far underground, they have to use bunker busters. Israel doesn't have bunker busters because they're so large, they can only be deployed from a B-2 bomber.
We'll ship them.
They don't have B-2 bombers.
Oh, you know who does?
The United States of America.
Their greatest ally.
So if all of a sudden a bunker buster bomb gets deployed in Iran, it's the United States of America that did it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I didn't know exactly how these things worked.
Bitch.
Hey, Bezos.
Yeah, it's going to be delivered sometime after midnight.
Shipping, motherfucker.
Between 4 and
$2.99 if you want it between 3 and 7 p.m., bitch.
They said these things like, I didn't exactly know how the bunker buster works. Apparently, like one bomb gets dropped, burrows a big hole. Another one gets dropped around on bigger. They said it is the biggest bomb short of like what we dropped on Hiroshima.
Oh, shit.
Hold on, motherfucker. Like, if that thing gets deployed, like, man, you might kiss a big chunk of Tehran. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
That's fucking...
It seems like the missiles have kind of stopped. What's today? Tuesday? It seems like, I mean, they're still firing.
They were still going yesterday,
But over the weekend, it was like a fuck ton, and it seems like it's kind of
reload.
down. And I guess they're just... I guess they're just reloading.
They're in the refractory period. Yeah. Wait till I get it back up.
And they just launched the grand finale, and now they got to reload them all.
Yeah. I
saw a video of people like playing soccer matches in between, and the missiles are going over, and they're just playing soccer, like hanging out. I saw people grilling on the barbecue, watching. Did you see the people in Lebanon?
They're like at a club in Lebanon.
Yeah.
Everyone's drinking and partying. They're watching this.
What the
fucking
fuck?
hit Tel Aviv.
Fuck that.
I love that Iran was hit, right? The preemptive strike on Iran.
Yeah.
And then they retaliated. And Israel said, "You motherfuckers."
Yeah. Who do you think you are?
They literally said, "How you cross some lines?"
Yeah.
You about to cross some fucking lines.
Guys, I was like, they crossed lines like because they said they targeted civilian areas. I'm like, that's rich coming from Israel.
Yeah.
That's fucking rich. And also considering you've killed like 300 civilians so
but
far.
they got their, their story out first.
That's
so
I just can't believe
they win.
People eat it up. They believe it nonstop. Like, I guess what Adam said, like nobody can think for themselves whatsoever. People.
So how much of this shit coming out of Israel with fucking rockets falling out? Like, that's where I start questioning everything. It's like, I don't even know if the videos coming out of that area are real at this point.
The other thing too is because the IDF in general doesn't let fucking reporters go around just doing whatever they want unless you're with them on their curated little tour. There's a reporter from Fox, I can't remember the guy's name, but apparently Israel's version of the Pentagon got hit by one of the missiles. And he's over there. Like, I don't know if he knew what. No, he did because he mentioned
it. Menorah?
That would be dope if they called it the menorah.
His building is just branched out like this.
That would be amazing. They should do that. Like you see it from above.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought
Very
you were saying
fucking wild.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
A dreidel?
I think it'd be cool. A dreidel.
But he was trying to take video saying what happened, and they were like shooting him out of there, and like they were basically getting on his ass, saying that, and this isn't the first time they've gotten this particular guy's ass, saying that he's providing battle assessment damage for the enemy. Like, no, I'm a reporter on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, just here. I just happen to be here.
Well, and Israel just bombed the main media outlet in Iran.
Did you see that?
I'll see if I can find it, dude.
Like the feed went out while they were doing the news?
This lady was telling the news as it was happening, and a rocket fucking hit the studio as she was in it.
She did live because they actually went back on air later. But they even sent out a fucking tweet or whatever beforehand saying that the mouthpiece of the Shah is about to be eliminated. And they fucking did it. Like, now they're just like, not only do we know they attack journalists, they've killed dozens of journalists so far in Gaza. But now they just say we're going to kill journalists because it's state-sponsored TV.
You got it? Got to get through the ad.
Dude, you got to get premium.
I know. YouTube, sponsor me. Give me premium.
But yeah, they're just going after journalists. Like, you can say it's state-sponsored media all you want, but like, you're just bombing this lady doing her job. Like, for fuck's sake.
Remember when they were bombing all the food, the aid trucks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was the one with when the aid was coming, like these people are like, it's a cattle call to go get it. I'm sure you've seen the videos. Like,
and they wait until they're all there and then drop it.
They started mowing down people. Like, holy shit. Yeah. Like, oh, the guy had a gun there somewhere. So we killed 14 people. My bad.
See if I can get the sound.
Has been targeted.
Oh, it's news coverage of it, but
Iranian
so she's in there.
Iranian state radio and television building.
Boom, 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 boom.
Gotta
go.
Go.
Moment. Just take a watch and a listen. This is the moment that Israeli
and the studio just disappears into smoke.
Dude, what the fuck? So then the question is, okay, so they've taken out their media, and now they can broadcast whatever they want into the region. I'm telling you, boys, World War III isn't about bombs. It's about information.
I'm not saying that's fake, but you could easily stage exactly. Like, there's people who are going to say that was staged.
So what's the burden of proof
except that Israel said, yeah, we're doing this. And then they also claimed responsibility for doing it.
Yeah, they did. I believe they issued warnings to the area and said, hey, you better evacuate because we're going to blow your shit up.
Speaking of evacuating, I don't know how irresponsible this is, but Trump said everybody needs to evacuate Tehran.
I saw that. Like, what the fuck was up with that?
It's one thing for like me to say like, hey, everybody should evacuate Tehran.
Fuck out, yeah.
Like, I can't do anything about it. The United States of America can annihilate your city. So when the president of somebody who can annihilate your city says get out, you're like, holy fuck.
But it wasn't us, and it's not us.
It could be us. But if it wasn't,
but it's not us.
It might be. But if again I want it to be, it could be. It might be. In 61 days, I said it could be.
You retaliate.
Yeah, dude. So fucking help me, God.
This is what he said. That Iran should have signed the deal. I told them to sign. What a shame and a waste of human life. Simply stated, Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. I said it over and over again. Everyone should immediately evacuate Tehran. What the fuck?
You know what the funny part about that is? They don't have a nuclear weapon. Even your own fucking intelligence.
You can't even comply with what's the orders because you don't have it. Listen, I really want to follow directions.
Do you want to hear?
I really want to do what you're telling me to do, but I fucking can't.
It's like when cops pull on and you're like, hey, put your hands on your head.
My hands
put your hands
up,
behind your back. Get on the ground. Get on your knees. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
I'm playing Twister right now. I'm really fucking confused, dude.
Take this just 2 steps farther of his fucking nonsensical thing there saying they can't have our nuclear weapons. They don't. Your own intelligence agency said 2 months ago in their threat assessments around the world said they do not.
Yeah.
So you get Tulsi Gabbard on there who's either lying or you're making her look like an idiot because she said they don't have them. And also, you know who is a member of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty? Iran is, and they don't even have nukes. You know who is not part of the treaty?
Israel.
And they do have nukes, but they don't.
But
because nobody can go in and
to
check.
catalog them.
Yeah, like we don't know what
document it.
I don't know anymore.
How fucking crazy is that?
And then the second we try and send anybody in there to figure out what's going on, they don't let. We even sent.
They let them
Greta in.
No, they let them in. Oh, to Israel. Like say they let people in to inspect their nuclear facilities in Iran. They are a member of the Non-Proliferation Treaty in good standing.
They're probably begging people, please come look.
They've been saying it this whole time. They've been, dude, it's fucking crazy. They literally have been saying just what you said. Like we want to comply, but check it out. Libya was doing the same thing. They were getting a nuclear enrichment for energy, but at the same time, it's kind of like a little bit of a threat. Like, hey, we could have nuclear weapons, so don't fuck with us. But so Gaddafi said, okay, you know what? I'll give up my nuclear weapons. And then they got a fucking bayonet of his ass on live TV.
They got him.
So
Gaddafi.
We came, we saw, he died.
Yes, we came, we saw, he died. Did it have anything to do?
Remember Hillary?
Fucking dude. Fuck
so
her.
yeah, maybe Iran doesn't want to do that. And I'm not sitting here just sitting there like acting like Iran is just
but you're connecting all the pieces of the previous puzzles together and looking at that going, hey, this is all the same shit.
I'll say right here, Iran is a fucking terrible regime. Yeah. However,
it's not ours. Let them do whatever the fuck they want.
And they're
following the rules that we're saying. These are the rules. They're following the rules.
Yeah. Netanyahu's saying like, do you remember? I can't remember who said this. And it was probably 2002.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. God damn it, let me finish. They ruined the story.
That's Steve.
Let me finish.
I fucking love that part. Like, why did he say Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Just let him finish. I don't even know the
You threw him off, dude.
I've been gone for too long.
I got replaying that scene in my mind.
I got a little quickie for you.
Hold on, let me finish my thought. God damn it,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What was I even saying?
We were talking about Hillary, about how the regime changed. You were talking about how
Hillary, the regime changed.
Libya,
Iran, my
Gaddafi,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
God,
stop.
It's never gonna happen now. Fucking move on. I totally
sorry.
I had a good point.
I
know what it was.
Okay, he's back. He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we'll come back to her.
She still looks like she's 10. I can't remember who said this in 2002, but we were talking about the WMDs. We haven't been able to find them yet.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. And they said, we don't want the smoking gun to be a mushroom cloud over Kansas. Netanyahu said the same fucking thing.
He did.
Almost identical.
He said, what did he say? Tel Aviv today, tomorrow New York, or something like that? I'm like,
yeah.
Whoa.
I'm telling
you,
everybody pay attention to what these people are saying. It is the exact same people saying the exact same things fucking 23 years later.
Because it worked 23 years ago.
And
it worked.
Is it going to work again?
Fuck it.
Hopefully not.
Looks like it.
What happened to Greta?
Dude, she got deported.